Hey guys, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at ChicnScratch. This is the project we're making today. Isn't it cute? Okay, this is the fourth project for my Dino Roar class packet. So I'm using the Dino Days stamp set with the coordinating framelits, the Dino Dies. And these are the two that we're using. Here are the supplies. We've got old olive cardstock that measures 3.5 by 8.5. And then another piece that measures 3.5 by 3. And then we've got some Whisper White, one for the dinosaur here, and then for the greeting there. Okay, so what we're going to do is actually cut out 3 of these dinosaur eggs. Okay, so I'm going to get the big shot and cut those out. Okay, so I'm going to place it on there, and I will probably fast forward this. Yeah, I will fast forward it. Okay, so now let's get our dinosaur eggs there. Now, what we're going to do is take our old olive ink and we're going to stamp this little bubble image right there. And then on the bottom one, right about there, and down here. And then on the back side, whoops, come back here. Okay, we're done with that image. Now let's take our sponge and we're going to sponge the edges. If you're new to paper crafting, these sponges are in our catalog, and I've just cut them in half and then in half again. So you get multiple pieces from one sponge. Okay, we're done with that. Now we can make our box. So this was 3.5 by 3. On the 3-inch side, I'm going to score it at 1 and 2. And then on the 3.5-inch side, I'm going to score it at 1 and 2.5. Okay, so now we're going to fold this on the score lines. You do want to use your bone folder. Okay, now we're going to place it on the portrait side. So this is the 3-inch side, and we're going to cut up to the score line, and then we're going to give this middle section a little trim. Okay, same thing on this side, and trim this middle piece. Okay, so this is going to fold in, the middle is going to fold into the back, and this is going to fold just like that. Okay, so once we get our adhesive on here, it will come together. So I'm going to put adhesive on these 2 tabs and then here. So tear and tape. You probably want to use 2 pieces for this part, okay? I'm using 1 just because this is my sample. Okay, so I'm going to take the backing off the tear and tape. And I'm only going to take the backing off of these 2 tabs first. Okay, that's how it looks so far. So this little box could actually hold a little bit of candy, or better yet, it could actually be table decoration, okay? So there's our box. So now this is going to go just like that, okay? So what I'm going to do is place my tear and tape right there. And this is the back side, so we can go ahead and attach the back one. And let's see. It doesn't, they both look the same, right? So I'm going to put the adhesive in the same spot on the back side. And that one we can go ahead and attach. I keep taking that out of the camera view. I should just leave it, right? The back side is where the seam would show. Okay, there's that. Now, we want to attach these two. So all you're going to do is take your pick tool. Let me get a metallic brad. And let's see. I think I have used all my little copper ones. Let's see. I should have got this out sooner. There's one. Okay, so what I want to do is place this here, just like that. Now, once the brad gets in there, you can kind of move it around. So I'm just going to place this here and start a hole right about there, okay? And then I'm going to add that to the top there. Make sure it's made some clearance. And then now I want to get my brad. Okay. There we go. There's our egg. Now we can add this to the front, just like that. So let me take the backing off. See, there's our box. So cute, right? Okay, so let's finish this off. We're going to take the Whisper White cardstock. We're going to stamp the greeting with Memento ink. Now, I know that some of you are not really comfortable cutting apart your greetings with your scissors. If you're not, just use a small oval punch or a small oval framelit and cut it out that way, okay? Now I'm going to take the dinosaur image and my lovely lipstick ink pad, I think, needs to be re-inked. But first I want to make sure that I use my Stampin' Mat, because these photopolymer stamps really do stamp better when you use the stamping mat. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. There we go. And now I'm going to take the Memento ink and stamp these little, I'm not real sure what that's called, but we're going to stamp that on him. Okay. Now we need to cut him out using the dies. Okay, so I'm just going to place this at an angle. Okay, there he is. Cute, right? Now, here's our greeting. This is really simple. It does not have to be perfect, but like I said, if you want it to be perfect, feel free to use an oval punch or an oval framelit. So I'm just cutting around the letters, okay? You can see it's jagged, it's not perfect, and it's okay. It's not supposed to be. Okay. That's where we are. And technically, you could just attach it just like that if you wanted to. But I'm not going to make that change right now because I want to show you that it is a very close cut. It almost looks like it's impossible, but it's not. Okay, so that's going to go there. And then this one, same thing. We're just going to cut it with our scissors. I have a little piece that was sticking out right there. Okay, so now we want to use our liquid glue to attach these. I'm going to get my silicone mat because I don't want to get glue on my Whisper White cardstock, or not my Whisper White cardstock, but my grid paper. I've lost my words. I think it's because I'm tired. Brooke and I went to the park today. If I told y'all we played Pokemon Go, would you laugh at me? Okay, so there's that one. Maybe I want to slide it down just a tad. And then we're going to add look. Okay, so I'm going to pick this up and attach it right about there. Sometimes I use 2 of the take your pick tools to get things in the position that I want them. That's why I'm holding 2 of them, in case you're wondering. Okay, now this guy's going to get added with a dimensional just right back here. Okay, so here's the original. Here's the one we just made. And this right here, you can open it further. It still will stay standing, or you can close it just like that, okay? So whatever you want to do, you can. Yeah. Okay, don't forget there's a free PDF over on my website, and this is the final project for my Dino Roar class packet. Have a great day. Thank you.